I'm really excited about today's LinkedIn Live conversation, particularly because it ties into some really interesting news in the AI and innovation management landscape that you may not already have heard. And obviously, Agentic AI is something that everyone is either talking about or trying to figure out, or both.
Uh, I do have a take, but do you want to check to see if I'm real or a robot first?
All right, so Brandon, while you are on the screen here, Um, give me your definition of agentic AI. In past LinkedIn Live conversations, I have complained that people have started describing any kind of chatbot or any kind of AI feature as an agent, which makes it confusing when people then start saying agentic AI. So, how do you
Yep.
define it? What's the gold standard definition?
I promise you mine will not be the gold standard. Think of AI and the way most people use AI, like an intern or like my teenage children. They'll take your prompt or your what you're saying, and it's just the brain thinking, and it spits back out kind of what you say with a little bit of intelligence. As you move into agentic AI, think of it like the whole person, not just the brain. A business leader like Jan that truly understands every element of innovation with the superpower of AI. That's agentic AI, and be able to really help people move things forward. Big difference in my mind.
Um, to me, when I think about it, it is AI that, kind of like a person can engage with different systems and different processes, right? And doesn't just live in one piece of software. But is that part of your definition, or is that kind of just adjacent to your definition?
No, I mean that's the definitely the difference of call it like an intern versus a chief of staff. A chief of staff can go and work in any different part of an organization, pull the right information, stitch it together, and take action. Whereas a new intern or my teenager would be like, oh, well, I'll give you a really cool answer and not do anything. So yes, all systems, all integrated all the time.
So if we now put an anti-AI agent layer or across the entire innovation management platform, not talking about optimization for smaller bits and pieces like the voting or an evaluation, but really end to end. The question is, how can we in the future better leverage the investments we have into innovation and then driving later on better decision making? So we still have the data, the innovation management as the data layer, but now we are talking about the AI layer, which is always on, always assessing, always driving innovation. And it's rather the creation of an investment machine that later on generates output.